474 divided by 6. 6 times 7 equal 42. Nearest to this number. Right here 42. And then find the difference. 7 minus 2, it will be 5. And then do 4. 54 divided by 6, it will be 9. 6 times 9, it will be 54. Then the result will be 79. Next question. 4,940 divided by 4. 4 divided by 4 equal 1. 1 times 4 equal 4. The difference 0. Then drop 9. 9 divided by 4 it will be 2. 2 times 4 equal 8. 9 minus 8 it will be 1. And then drop 4 here. 14 divided by 4 it will be 3. 3 times 4 it will be 12. And then the difference between 2. Then drop 0 here, it will be 20. 20 divided by 4 it will be 5. 4 times 5 it will be 20. Okay, the result will be 1235. Next question. 65 and here 26,780. 2 divided by 65 we can do it 26, we can do it with 0. And then this number 267 divided by 65, it will be what? Disappear digit by digit. And then 26 divided by 6, it will be 4, because 4 times 6 equal 24, and raised to 26. Right, 65 times 4. 4 times 5 equal 20, 0 and carry up to. 4 times 6 equal 24, plus 2 equal 26. Write 4 outside and 260 down, then find the difference, 7. And 6 minus 6 is 0, 2 minus 2 is 0, and then drop 8. 78 divided by 65, it will be 1. 1 times 65 equals 65, and then find the difference between two numbers. 8 minus 5, it will be 3, and 7 minus 6, it will be 1. And then drop 0 here, the result will be 130. Divided by 65, it will be 2. 2 times 5 equal 10, 0 and carry up 1. 2 times 6 equal 12 plus 1 equals 30. Then the difference will be 0. Then the quotient here, it will be 412. Question number 2. Answer the following. A hotel consists of 15 floors, and each floor contains 105 rooms. How many rooms are there in this hotel? We can find the total by multiplication two numbers, 105 by 50. Okay, then question number 2, letter A. The total number will be 105 multiplication by 15. We can use the here distributive properties. Write 105 multiplication by 15, it will be 10 plus 5. And then using the distributive properties, write 105 times 10. And then 105 multiplication by 5. 105 times 10, then write 105 and write 0 behind it. 5 times 5, it will be 25. And 1 times 5, it will be 5. And then you can add two numbers. 5 plus 0, it will be 5. 2 plus 5, it will be 7. 5 plus 0, it will be 5. And then write 1. The result will be 1575. Okay, it's the total number here. Next question. Number 2, letter B. Samih and his friends collected 24,674 pounds to distribute to the poor. If this amount was distributed to 26 people, how much was the share of each person? We can find by using division. The share of each person, okay, right? The share of each person equal this number, 24,674 divided by 26, and then using long division to find the quotient. Okay, to find the share of each person, you must use a long division to find the result. Here we must write the quotient here, and here we call it the dividend, 24,674, and the divisor, it will be 26. 24 divided by 26, we can't do it, so we must put 0 outside here. Okay, 0. And 246 divided by this number, we must disappear digit by digit. And 24 divided by 2, the nearest digit will be 9. 26 by 9. 6 times 9 equal 54. Write 4 and carry a 5. 2 times 9 equal 18. 18 plus 5, it will be 23. And then write 9 outside and 234. The difference between them, 6 minus 4, it will be 2, and 4 minus 3, it will be 1, and then drop 7. 127 divided by this number, disappear digit by digit, and 12 divided by 2, it will be 6. Then 26 times 6 equal what? 6 times 6 equal 36. Write 6 and carry out 3, and 2 times 6 equal 12. 12 plus 3 equal 15. 156 is greater than 127. Then you must cancel 6 here and write 5 multiplication by 5. Okay, right, this number comes just before 6, it will be 5. 5 times 6 equal 30. Write 0 and carry out 3. 2 times 5 equal 10. 10 plus 3 equal 30. But this number greater than again 127. Then we must multiplication by 4. 4 times 6 equal 24. Write 4 and carry up 2. 2 times 4 equal 8. It plus 2 equal 10. 104 nearest to 127. Then you must write 4 outside here and write 104. And then find the difference between 127 and 104. 7 minus 4, it will be 3, and 2 minus 0, it will be 2, and then drop the next number here, 4. 234 divided by 26. Here, 9, yes, 9. Write 9 outside in the question, and write 234. Then, the result here, the share of each person, it will be 949. Okay, and write pounds behind it. Okay. (17). Look at question number 1. Complete the following. The prime number has only 2 factors. The prime number has only 2 factors. Because any prime number has only 2 factors, can divide it by itself and 1 only, such as 2, 3, 5, 7, and so on. Okay, then the prime number has only 2 factors. 2 factors, the first factor will be itself, and second factor will be 1. Okay, such as 2 can divide it by 2 and 1 only. We have 2 factors. Question letter B. It was letter E, and here letter P. The least common multiplication of 2 relatively prime numbers, it will be what? It will be their product. We must write here their product, okay? Such as 2 and 3. If you want to find the least common multiplication between 2 numbers, you must find the product between them. Least common multiplication between 2 and 3, it will be 6, okay? Then the least common multiple of 2 relatively prime numbers, it will be their product. But the greatest common factor between 2 relatively prime numbers, it will be 1. The highest common factor between them, it will be 1, okay? Question letter C is the 2 numbers, letter C. 2 numbers are relatively prime number. If their greatest common factor, it will be 1, okay? Write 1 here, such as 2 and 3. Any 2 relatively prime numbers can be divided by any number without 1. It was question number 1. And next, question number 2. Find the greatest common factor and least common multiplication of 16 and 24 using the following Venn diagram here. Okay, we know in this example 16, it will be 4 by 4, and 4 it will be 2 times 2, and 4 equal 2 times 2. And then 24, it will be 2 times 2 times 2, it will be 8. 8 times 3 equal 24. And then draw circles here to find least common multiplication. It will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. And we find this common factor between 2 numbers right from the common factors only. 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 equal 4. 4 times 2 equal 8. And here the least common multiplication between them. 2 times 2. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 2 times 2 times 2, it will be 8. And 2 times 3 equals 6. 6 times 8 equals 48. Then the least common multiplication between them, it will be 48. But the greatest common factor between them, it will be 8. Okay, understood this question? Okay. Question letter B, using Venn diagram here to complete. He draws the Venn diagram and he won't find the Venn diagram from Venn diagram, find the first number and second number and use common factor and least common multiplication between them. Okay, we know about Venn diagram here. We have 2 and 5, 3 and 3, and this part empty. it refers to this greatest common factor between them, it will be 1, okay? Then the two numbers here will be what? 2 times 5, it will be 10. First number 10, and second number 3 times 3 equal 9. Then we have 10 and 9. Question number 2, the common prime factors of two numbers are, he want to find common prime factors. The common prime factors here, it will be what? We have 2, 5, and 3, and 3. It's common factor between them. Okay, height common factor between them equal 1. But in this part, we have empty, so we haven't here common factor between them. So you must write none. Okay, understood? Again, this part empty, it refers to the common prime factors of all of the two numbers are, write none. We haven't a number. Okay, question number 3, the greatest common factor, it will be 1. Here, it refers to 1. Question number 4, least common multiplication. 2 times 5 times 3 times 3. 2 times 5 times 3 times 3. 2 times 5, 10. 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 10 equal be 90. Number 5, are the two numbers relatively prime numbers? No. We have here this part 1. Yes, okay. We have here this part empty here. The two relatively prime numbers, because the height common factor between two numbers, it will be 1. Okay, so the two numbers are relatively prime numbers because the height common factor between them equal 1. Understood? But if we have the height common factor between them, the greatest common factor between them, this number and two numbers, we can't say it that two numbers are relatively prime number. Okay, but in this example, two relatively prime numbers because the height common factor between them equal 1. Page 20 from Bonnie main book. Okay, grade 6. Pay attention with me about question number 1, letter A, complete. In this example, he used distributive properties. 5 multiplication by 7 plus 2, it will be 5 multiplication by 7 plus 5 multiplication by 2. Okay, using distributive properties. Letter P, 2 multiplication by space plus space equal space times 4 plus space times 6. Okay, space times 4 plus space times 6. Look at this example with me here. We have 2 times what? 2 times what here plus what? Equal space times 4 plus, we have plus here between 4 and 6. So you must write here 4 and 6. It's the first step. Okay, write 4 and 6. And 2 times 4 here. And then 2 times 6. We used here distributive properties. Okay, understood? Letter C, the greatest common factor between 9 and 6. We know 9 equals 3 times 3. And 6 equals 3 times 2. And then we can find the greatest common factor between them. It will be 3. Question letter D, the greatest common factor of all numbers. It will be 1 because a number can divide it by 1. So the height common factor between all numbers, it will be 1. Understood? Next question. Answer the following. Number 2. Sama has 12 red crayons and 15 blue crayons. What is the greatest number of groups can Sama divided the crayons into so that all groups contain the same number of both colors? We can use here this method using what? first we can factorize 12 and 15 and find the highest common factor between two numbers. Okay, the highest common factor between two numbers will be what? We know 12 equal 2 times 2 times 3, and 15 equal 3 multiplication by 5. And the greatest common factor between them, it will be 3. Then what is the greatest number of groups? Can Sama divided the current into so that all groups contains the same number of both colors? يبقى هنا 3. Okay, the result will be equal 3. Understood? We can draw Venn diagram. First number 12 and second number 15. Highest common factor between them equal 3. 12 equal 3 times 2 times 2. And 15 equal 3 multiplication by 5. Then 12 plus 15 equal 3 outside. 3 multiplication by 4. And 5. 3 times 4 equal 12. And 3 times 5 equal 15. Since the number of B box, it will be what? 3. This is the greatest number of groups. Can Sama divided the currents into so that all groups contain the same number of both colors. He will put in the first 4 the first type and 5 from second type. In the first group we have how many groups? 1, 2, 3 groups. Write in the first 4 from the first type and 5 from the second type. Write 4 from first type and 5 from second type. Write 4 in the first type and 5 in second type. So the result here, how many groups? Write 3 groups. You must write 3 groups in this example. Okay. Next question. Question letter B. Marwa divided 12 oranges and 8 candies into bags so that the bags contain the same number of oranges and the same number of candies. Write a numerical expression for this solution. Okay, we can solve this example by using factorizing two numbers and write the highest common factor between two numbers. We know 12 equal 2 times 2 times 3, and 8 equal 2 times 2 times 2. Then find the highest common factor between two numbers. It will be 4. Okay, you can draw Venn diagram here about two numbers. First number 12 and second number 8. The common between them here 2 and 2, and then this number it will be 3, and the remainder here 2. And then we can write 12 plus 8 equals the highest common factor between them. It will be 4. And the remainder here 3 times 4 equal 12. And 4 times 2 equal 8. Okay, so this expression, he won't write this expression. Okay, the number of groups or bags will be 4 bags. We must put 4 bags here, and the first 3 oranges and 2 candies, and write in the second bag 3 oranges and 2 candies, 3 oranges and 2 candies. Okay, so the number of box 1, 2, 3. How many boxes here? 3 boxes. Okay, put in the first box, same the second box, same the third box. Write 3 oranges and 2 candies, 3 oranges and 2 candies, 3 oranges and 2 candies. Next question. Is page 23, letter E. We have 5 and 1 over 6 plus 3 and third. We can write 5 and 1 over 6 plus write 3. 2 times 3 equals 6, and 2 times 1 equals 2. 5 plus 3 equals 8, and write 6 in the numerator. 2 plus 1 equals 3, and then you can simplify it. Write 8 outside. 3 divided by 3 equals 1. 6 divided by 3 equals 2. The result will be 8 and a half. Letter P, 9 and a half. subtract by 2 and fourths. We can find the least common multiplication between two denominator here. 4 can divided by 2. Then write 4 in numerator. 2 times 2 equal 4. 2 times 1 equal 2. Write 1. And then 9 minus 2 equals 7. 2 minus 1 equal 1. And then write 4 here. The result will be 7 and fourths. Next question. It was question letter B. Okay. Question letter C. 7 and 3 over 4 subtract by space equal 3 and 2 over 5. We can find this number. We'll find the difference between 7 and 3 over 4 and 3 and 2 over 5. The height common factor, we know 4 and 5 height common factor between them equal 1. Then 4 and 5 we call that relatively prime numbers. So the least common multiplication between them, it will be 20. 4 times 5 equal 20. 3 times 5 it will be 15. 4 times 5 equal 20. 2 times 4 equal 8. 7 minus 3 equal 4. And write 20 here. 15 minus 8 will be 7. The result will be 4 and 7 over 20. Question letter D. Space subtract by 3 and 4 over 5 will be 7 and 1 over 3. We call this number the median. To find the median, you must add subtrahend to the difference. You must add two numbers here. Then the median equal 3 and 3 over 4 plus 7 and 1 over 3. Write 12 in denominator. 3 times 4 equal 12 and 3 times 3 equal 9. 3 times 4 equal 12. 1 times 4 it will be 4. 7 plus 3 it will be 10. And write 12 here. 9 plus 4 it will be 13. 13 over 12 we can convert this number here. We called it what? 13 over 12 can convert from this number improper to proper, or convert to mixed number, because write 10 and 13 over 12 it will be 1 and what? 1 over 12. It's a remainder, because we can write 10 here and 13 over 12 write 1 outside here 1 and what? 1 over 12. Then you must add 1 to 10. 12 be 11 and 1 over 12. Okay, 13 divided by 12 equal 1 and remainder 1. 1 plus 10 it will be 11 and remainder 1. Then the result will be 11 and 1 over 12. Okay, next question number 2. Answer the following. We have here question number 2. Okay, Ati put 3.5 kilogram of oranges and 4.25 kilogram of bananas. What is the total mass of fruit of Atiya put? Okay, we can find the total by add two numbers. The total, which are letter E, right? The total will be 3.5 plus 4.25. Then you can write the least common multiplication between two numbers. Here it will be 4. 4 can divide it by 2. Then 4 we called it the least common multiplication between two numbers. So 2 times 2 equal 4 and 2 times 1 it will be equal 2. And then 4 plus 3 equals 7, and then write 4 in the numerator. 2 plus 1 equal 3. The result will be 7 and 3 over 4 kilogram. Next question, letter B. Hannah had 12 meters of fabric, of which she used 3.5 meters to make a dress. How many meters of fabric does she left? Reverse to the difference between two numbers. Find the difference between two numbers. Okay, then the left will be equal 12 subtract by 3.5. Write 12 will be 11 and write 2 over 2. Like the denominator, you must convert 1 equal 2 over 2. Again, 12 it will be 11 and 1 will be 2 over 2, like this denominator. Subtract 3.5. 11 minus 3 it will be 8 and 2 minus 1 it will be 1. and write denominator 2. Since the result will be 8.5. It's remainder with here. We're here. Okay, 8.5 meters. Page 31. Look at with me about this example. The greatest non-positive integer is 0. 0 is non-positive, positive and non-negative. Question number 2. A temperature that is 4 degrees Celsius below 0, it's meaning negative 4. Question number 3. The opposite of negative 3, it will be 3. It was question letter A, B, and C. Understood? The opposite of negative 3, it will be 3. Question number 2, choose the correct answer. Negative 4 is greater than what? Negative 4 is greater than negative 7. The integer that comes just before negative 3, negative 4. Before, it's meaning subtract 1 from the number. Okay? Understood? Okay. Next question. Negative 25 or 12, which greater? 2 is greater than negative 12. Then we must write here sign less than. Question letter here, letter C. We called it letter A, letter B, letter C. Negative 25 less than 12. Question number 3. Arrange the following number ascending order. Ascending, it's meaning from least to greatest. Write negative 30 from left hand side to right hand side. Negative 18, 0, 3, 11. Okay, it's arrange all numbers. Page 39, question number 1. Negative 1.5 is a rational number. Is a rational number. We called it rational number because we can convert negative 1.5 to fraction. Write negative 19 over 10. Question number 2. The opposite of negative 8 over 9, it will be 8 over 9. Okay, question number 3. 2 over 3 greater than negative 2 over 3. It was letter E, B, C. Letter D. The rational number negative 5 lies between two integers what? We have here number line. Negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. Negative 5 lies between negative 6 and negative 4. Okay, lies between negative 6 and negative 4. Question number 2. Complete the following. The additive inverse of 5.9. This means the opposite about this number will be negative 5.9. It was letter A. Letter B. Space is a negative integer more than negative 2. It will be negative 1. Negative 1 greater than negative 2. Negative integer more than negative 2. It will be negative 1. You must write here negative 1. Okay. Question letter C. All integers are rational numbers. All integers are rational numbers. Question letter D. The additive inverse of space itself, the additive inverse of 0 is itself. Because 0 is non-positive and non-negative. Question number 3. Arrange the following descending order from greatest to smallest. The greatest number here 7.7, and next number it will be negative 3 and 1 over 5, because negative 3 and 1 over 5 you can convert it 3 and 2 tenths, 3.2. Okay, and next number negative 3.8, and next number negative 7, and the last one it will be negative 7.5. We arrange it here descending from greatest to smallest, positive, and then write the negative.